The image you see on our opening slide is a deep space photograph of a stellar nursery. Clouds of gas that extend for thousands of light years. Inside the clouds, stars are being born. The Hubble scientists called this picture the Pillars of Creation, and insofar as we are made of stellar matter, it's a very apt title. I chose the image for this learning module on induction because so much of observational science is inductive in nature. Now let's see what induction involves. In this learning module, we'll examine the reconstruction of inductive arguments, various types of inductive argument, including enumerative induction, statistical syllogism, causal argument, and analogy, and the criteria for evaluating inductive arguments, namely reliability and strength. We've said from the outset that there are just two types of argument: deduction and induction. In a deduction, the premises lead necessarily to the truth of the conclusion, whereas in induction, the premises provide some measure of non-conclusive support for the conclusion. To test to see whether an argument is deductive, ask yourself whether it's possible for the premises to be true at the same time that the conclusion is false. In a deduction, that's impossible. In an induction, it is possible. Take a look at this argument. Pam is athletic. Most of those who are athletic don't eat junk food. Conclusion, so Pam doesn't eat junk food. What kind of inference does this argument represent? Is it inductive or deductive? Well, it's always possible that Pam could be someone who does eat junk food. How about this argument? Many horses are friendly. Mr. Ed is a horse, so Mr. Ed is friendly. Both of these arguments that we've looked at are inductive. Why? First, they're non-conclusive. Second, it's possible for their premises to be true and their conclusions nevertheless false. And third, their conclusions follow with a degree of probability or likelihood that depends upon the evidence contained in the premises. This concludes this segment of a multipart lecture on induction. Please proceed to the next segment.